Hello everyone and welcome to another royal reading. You can see that the cards are already on the tarot table, and that is because I started the reading and shuffled and started my reading and got to the underlying energy of the reading, and the camera switched off. And I am going to have to stick with this reading because I am running out of time. We have got load shedding looming and I just don't have time to go through the shuffling and all the rest of it again and the preamble. So there it is. Those are the cards, and you'll just have to trust me that I shuffled and I am using the Murder of Crows tarot, and so far for me it is a bit of a murder of crows trying to get this reading out, and I'm hoping that the camera goes. I think that its battery is on the blink, and we've had so much trouble here with our power supply that is beginning to affect appliances. This is not the first appliance that has gone wrong for me, and probably not the last, but anyway, that's my trouble. I'm doing a reading on the Harkles and their troubles, their financial troubles in this case. Allegedly they are going broke, so broke that the rumor goes they, or Prince Harry at least, has had to ask Prince Charles for a loan. So that is what I'm reading on with the Murder of Crows tarot, a 5-card reading. I have read on this subject many times before, and uniformly I get told they are in financial trouble. They are now, of course, busy with litigation. Well, Prince Harry is busy with litigation, and could be very costly litigation if he loses. Six of Swords is what's come out as the underlying energy of this reading. The Six of Swords came out in reverse, which means somebody who is stuck in a difficult situation, unable to tow themselves out of that difficult situation or be towed out of that situation, needing a tow, which could be the loan, allegedly. So the rumor goes. And let's remind you, disclaimer in the box below, this is all just my opinion, a tarot reading for entertainment purposes. Six of Swords in reverse, underlying energy, they're in trouble. They are in trouble and they are not easily able to get out of it. So let us see the heart of the matter. What is the heart of the matter? And that's interesting because it is now the Seven of Swords that has also come out in reverse. And the Seven of Swords, I always say when I see this card, it's one of my least favorite tarot cards. It's a card of dishonesty and theft and taking what is not yours and sneaking away with it in the dark of night. Ghosting people also, leaving situations behind in a rather cowardly and dishonorable way. And of course, in my opinion and many other people's opinions, that's precisely what the Harkles did when they disappeared off to Canada and then to California, Megxit. But the card is in the reverse, and when the Seven of Swords is in reverse, that is because you are being caught out. Your sins are catching up with you, and you are now exposed, and you have to answer for what you've done. And that is a very interesting card to come up when we're possibly talking about having to go cap in hand to Prince Charles, the person you said some very nasty things about on Oprah, and ask for money. And I have looked in the past at Prince Charles. A lot of people say he is secretly funding the Harkles. I didn't get that at all. This is telling me that they are in financial trouble, and what they have done in the past is now catching up with them. Could also be legal proceedings that should not be taken. They're unfair, they're unjust, they're almost criminal. They certainly are not motivated by the best intentions. They are motivated by somewhat dark intentions, and hence I would say why we have the Murder of Crows tarot on the tarot deck, a dark tarot deck indeed. And so let's have a look and see the state of the Harkle finances at the moment, currently, what's going on with them. Sorry about the shine from the ring light. We get another Swords card and another Swords card in reverse, Nine of Swords. And this is a very harrowing depiction of the Nine of Swords because it's a waking nightmare. The Nine of Swords is literally stress, worry, anxiety, sleepless nights, tossing and turning. What have I done? How am I going to get out of this mess that I have got myself into? Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. Card is in the reverse. A terrible nightmare, a nightmare you can't resolve, a worry that has no answer, or trying to recover from that worry and trying to recover from that worry by picking up the phone and phoning daddy, or perhaps visiting Daddy when they were in the UK and going and saying, please help, we're stuck and we need money. We got bills to pay, we've got security we got to pay for, we've got very expensive clothes, Dior outfits to pay for, and so on and so on. And interesting cards that have come out here, because the swords all in reverse, all very negative sword cards, and it is about mental processes, thoughts. This is somebody who's tormented by the situation that they find themselves in, and I don't feel remotely sorry for either of them. I have to say, bed that they made, bed of nails, with all these swords. So let's see, did they really, or did Prince Harry really ask Prince Charles for a loan? This is this card here, and oh wow. If he did, it was not a successful outcome with that card, because that is the world. That is the world, and the world is in reverse. World is a success when it's upright, very successful. You can see the laurel wreath around this woman, or this rather curious crow woman, and it's public, it's noted, it's seen, it's observed, it's the end of a cycle, end of a chapter, but they are stuck. This is two stuck energies here that have come out in this reading, and I'm glad I stuck with it. It is stuck energy and stuck energy. Stuck energy minor arcana, stuck energy major arcana, stuck in a situation that just goes on and on and on and on and on, never ending story. Prince Charles probably rolled his eyes and thought, oh, here they come again, with the same old tale of woe, we're broke, help, we're broke, help. It probably happened before several times, and this is just the latest in this begging, petitioning, please write a check, Dad. Slide some money into my bank account. Can I send you my bills that you can pay them? I'm sure this is something that has been going on and on and on and on and on before marriage, since marriage. My opinion, disclaimer in the box below, this is a big card, this is a big mess. This is something that Prince Charles has seen 1,000 times, something that Prince Harry has a certain expectation about. Daddy is going to fix it for me. But it's in the reverse. Daddy is possibly not going to fix it for him this time and leave him to sort out his own mess. And let's see. What was the response? What happened? What's going on behind the scenes? Ooh, another major arcana, and that is the Temperance card. Temperance card is, of course, balance, when it's upright, moderation. Prince Charles, I think, said no, not helping you out, not sorting this out, not healing the situation, not balancing your books for you. You need to do it for yourselves. Live a more modest life, because temperance, moderation, they are squandering money, they're burning through it, they're living very high lives, and I use that word in multiple meanings of the word high. Dad saying, scale down, live within your means. Be more balanced. You are completely unbalanced in the way that you are spending, the way you are behaving, and you need to sort it out, and you need to sort it out. I am not going to be your guardian angel and come and help you. I am not going to do it. Wow. Very, very, very serious energy here. This is a big growing up moment for Prince Harry, who is nearly 40. But clearly hasn't grown up. A lot of people say he got stuck age 13 or whatever it was when his mother died, very sadly, and he hasn't developed past that. He's stuck sort of pre-teen, early teens mentality. Make a mess, parents fix. Might be an expensive mess, parents will still fix. Parent is saying, no, this is your mess, you fix it. So, outcome card, and I'm relieved I've got this far without camera dying on me. Touch wood or touch something. We get to the end of this reading. Outcome, I've put a clock on this reading with the Murder of Crows Tarot for the next 6 months. Let's see. As I said, there are court cases that could get very expensive for Prince Harry, but there's also a book that could possibly earn him some big money. Who knows? Netflix deal that could earn him some money too. How's it going to go for the Harkles financially? And not good. That's the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, but the Ace of Cups in reverse. It is going to end in tears, quite literally, with the Ace of Cups. Emotions. It's a big emotion card. Upright, it's kind of offering the cup of love to someone. Let's start this journey together. I commit to myself to you. I declare myself to you. And off we go on this happy new journey. Very emotional. In the reverse, it is extreme emotion, upset. It's sitting under this Nine of Swords, which is the big worry card. The big worry is going to end up in big tears. It's depression, it is loss, it's grief, it is possibly even a breakup. It could have some effect on them in terms of their relationship, their emotional connection. Also probably quite devastating that father has said no. And he has very clearly from these cards, for me as a reader, my opinion. He has very clearly said no, and I think there is some level of disbelief here with this Ace of Cups in reverse, that it's kind of a poisoned chalice now that Harry is drinking from. He, of course, to blame. He is the one who caused all of this drama, all of this upset, poisoned that relationship. Seven of Swords there tells the tale, but he is the one who is now going to be, in the next 6 months, really very sad, very sorry for what has happened. A lot of heartache, a lot of loss, a lot of tears shed, a lot of upset. And not a pentacle in sight in this reading, not a one. Plenty of swords, plenty of major arcana coming from Dad. Very, very serious mess the Harkles have got themselves into with the Six of Swords. That's the reading. Finally got through it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.